all of tonight's acts will be answering your questions in the ITV studio. Plus, we're joined by our celebrity panel. Johnny Vaughan's in the house, Alexandra Burke and Kian from Westlife.
They'll be giving us their...
It's for Johnny Vaughan, Alexandra Burke and Kian from Westlife. Well done.
Come here.
Bring it in.
That's it. That just happened.
Guys, welcome to the Xtra Factor. Did you have a good evening?
We had a brilliant night, didn't we, Berkey?
Yeah, man. It was wicked.
They stuck it on Berkey during one of the intervals, which was quite good during the ad breaks.
Yeah, it weren't cool, man.
Oh, really?
Yeah, to do a bit of a meet and a greet and a walk around.
Oh, man.
Oh, no, that was fun.
Was that all right?
It was the part after, but we won't get into that. It's TV.
OK, let's talk about the
talk about
performances. Who was your favourite tonight, Johnny?
I thought Marcus gave the outstanding... It was a showbiz performance,
Yeah.
wasn't it? It really was, fully showbiz. But he did have a lot round him going on to energise it. The outstanding musical moment for me of the evening, I felt, was when the little mix, just at the end, went into that a cappella harmony, which not many British girl bands have ever done. Normally they sing in unison. And they went into a harmony and broke it down. It was like Brownstone, Sisters with Voices. They really did it, you know. It was the best sound of the whole evening, I'd say. Without doubt. So Marcus' best performance, but best single sound, I'd say, was Little Mix for that moment, which was a treat. Goosebump treat.
Definitely. Alexandra, who's shone for you tonight?
For me, I know it's just repeating what you just said, babes, but for me...
Babes.
Little Mix and Marcus stole the show for me tonight. Little Mix and Marcus, I think they're going to be in the finals.
Final two.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
That's me. Prediction. Got to put a bet on now.
Do you agree with Johnny?
I do agree with both of them, yeah. Little Mix, I think, probably because they upped it an awful lot tonight, you know. I mean, for the last few weeks, they were kind of like whatever, but this week they were really like, I was like, wow, actually, they're really strong. So I thought them in general, and I thought Marcus as well, actually, you know, he just seemed to be kind of in the flow, really performing well, you know, as if it was really natural.
The last 3 weeks, he's just been solid, hasn't he?
Yeah, well,
Really
it's natural.
has.
It kind of, he feels natural. He feels very, very natural.
You can see he's growing.
The other thing I like about it as well is week by week you see people change their style. And that's a sort of way you got to have a different look every week. But it's nice to see someone during the show who's now developed this style. And I think one of the judges, maybe it was Talisa, put him down a bit for having this old school rock and roll style he's developed.
Retro.
But this retro thing. But I think he looks great with it. You know, it's working for Bruno Mars. It's working for, you know, it really works for him. And it works for him. He's done another Jackie Wilson number. He did Reet Petite a while ago.
Yeah, he likes Jackie
He's obviously done higher and higher.
Yeah.
I thought this was much better than his Reet Petite. Because Higher and Higher is a tricky tune, and he was really shooting some of the top notes. Bags of swank. Seriously, bags of swank. So much swank there.
New word. I like it.
Did you like that?
Johnny, you should be on the judging panel.
You should be on the judging panel,
He
man.
showed
You would be
bags of
great.
swank.
Simon Cowell.
Which is at about... I'd like to move through some of the other acts. We can
was going to say...
Johnny, there was it.
We haven't got time.
Let's talk about Amelia. She's back in the competition. Some people are saying she's favourite. Kian, what do you make of Amelia?
I thought the song was too big for her tonight.
Wow.
Do you agree with Gary? Do you agree with Gary?
She sang
What do you
Pink.
think?
Yeah, I just thought it was a little bit too big for her voice. I think she shook it up. I think the reason why everybody's really liking her is because she's new. You know, we've been watching everybody else every week. Now all of a sudden she's new. She came back last week. She mixed it up. She's very good. I think she's definitely got something special, but I don't know. Is it natural? That's the question mark. You know, why didn't she get through in the first place?
Yeah. So
why didn't she get through in the first place?
let's talk about Janet. I mean, she's obviously been one of the front runners, really. And now it's sort of... Do you think she's struggling a bit now, or...
I'm not sure if
confidence, maybe?
I mean, sometimes in these situations, when you do get knocked down a bit, especially from the judges and stuff, it will knock your confidence. But Janet is who she is. She's found her comfort zone. She likes it. And if you're performing with that comfort zone, it's a good thing, but it may not be a good thing to all the audiences that are watching you and trying to vote for you out there. You've got to keep changing it up every week. I think that's what Janet needs to do. She has to kind of get it a little bit spicier.
But me and Johnny are like...
But no, Berkey, because she's been through the process. And I wonder, you know, how much did what the judges were saying, how much did that sort of affect and motivate you week by week?
My God,
and how much did it actually put you down?
It depends, you know, it depends on what kind of comments you get, but at the end of the day, it's constructive criticism.
At the end of the day, right?
At the end of the day,
what are you saying, right? But that's still no yet.
Let me know.
What are you doing there?
Okay, let's move on.
Johnny.
Are you a big Misha fan, Johnny?
I'm a big Misha fan. I felt this evening, I don't know, she sort of changed her style a bit, went for an old Whitney number. And again, you know, I've seen so many people do the Whitney, Celine Dion route, and she can do so much more than that. When we saw her do a sort of Tina Turner thing a while ago, she could have done a good old Big Bond theme even while people were going with that. So I didn't think really the best of her. There's something about her as well that sort of lacks a bit of confidence within.
Yeah.
We see it at the end when she cries.
so much, that's why.
I know, but it's so important as a performer to have the strength to bounce back, and she has bounced back.
Yeah, absolutely.
And sometimes I think maybe the reason people aren't voting for her is because they're so relaxed that she doesn't need their vote because she's so good. Everyone's sort of thinking, well, I vote for someone who must sort of need it because...
I didn't like the way
one's
she sang the song, though. I wasn't keen on the way she sang the song. I think she should have kept it more Whitney.
Yeah. You know what it is? For me, I love how she done it, but I didn't like the fact that the key was just way too low. For me, it lost its magic a little bit.
Do you think?
A little bit, yeah, because if you listen to Whitney's key...
It was quite low, yeah.
It was really low,
beginning.
but she did sing it justice.
Yeah, she was great.
What does she need to get back again?
Well, she is someone who's badly in need of swank. You know, she really is.
Guys, we have to round it up there. Thank you, the passion. Alexandra, before you go, can you do it one more time?
Sorry?
Do it one more time.
OK.com/let me know.
Babes.com, but don't go to that website. It's really naughty. It's really naughty. Butt naked babes busting for it.
Now, the X Factor can be a life-changing experience with the contestants. When you were on it, did it go to your head on?
It really didn't. I've never had diva moments, nothing.
Haven't you?
Down to
Well,
earth.
it's good to see it hasn't gone to this year's finalists either. Take a look.
Guys, I asked for 8 degree water. This is... Johnny, I'm not panicking, Johnny.
You're panic
I'm not. So there you have it. If you want to see your favourite finalists here next week, there's only one thing you need to do, and that is pick up the phone and vote.
Indeed. Before we go, let's find out who our panel think might need your votes tomorrow. Johnny, who's a goner?
I think the goner is going to be Janet.
Wow.
And I say this because only because I tell you why, because she did Kiss Me this evening.
Yep.
And it was a great rendition. It was comfortable. It was fine. But that's, I think, as good as she gets. She was absolutely comfortable with it. That's exactly the sort of song she's going to do. And it didn't move me particularly. It didn't have the goosebump factor. That was as good as it gets with her. So I think we've seen it.
Good
That's it. And I say it with all due respect, she's a great performer.
Alexandra, who's going home?
I'm a little bit scared for Amelia. I know she's back in and she's new, but I'm a little bit scared for her. Because she's not standing
Because of the
out.
competition.
I'm scared for 3. I'm scared for Amelia, I'm scared for Craig, and I think Misha B as well.
Wow.
But you're scared for them in life. In life, not the show.
Thanks all of us, and you for getting in touch.
Tonight we'll be joined by Kim Marsh, Sean Ryder and Amy Childs, plus Rebecca Ferguson is back, and she'll be performing an exclusive track just for us.
We'll also be getting the very first chat with the next eliminated act. See you tomorrow at 9 p.m.
Goodbye, my love!